Smart and stylish Eleanor is on the runway with the dressed up, or perhaps I should say undressed report.
Blonde, brunette, Madonna will do just about anything to cap her look. Her inspiration is either a gag or she really believes she's a work of art.
I am my own painting. See, I am my own experiment. I am my own work of art.
To critics who call her a shameless marketeer, the icon artist says, to bleach their own.
It's not so calculated. It's however I feel at the time. I don't sit in my room and go, okay, in 3 weeks, I will have brown hair, I will wear a green dress, and I will say 5 nasty words in one day. I mean, it's not that way. It's the way it is. It's very spontaneous.
Fashion's evangelist only has to turn her coif for disciples, devotees, and just plain wannabes to follow suit. Madonna became the idol of international fashion designers by turning haute couture inside out. Underwear became outerwear, a concept as thunderingly simple as it is sinful. The mere thought of clothing Madonna makes hearts skip a beat in the heady world of runway and rail-thin girls. But not every fashion honcho is quite so enamored with the girl who undressed for success. Robin talked with the prickly designer of the annual worst dressed list. Never one to mince words, Mr. Blackwell was on form.
She's an insult to American women. I think of Madonna as trash. I think of Madonna as the dictionary describes the word grunge.
Top photographer Francesco Scavullo disagrees. After focusing on the world's beauties, just one look was all it took to convince him that Madonna was destined for greatness.
It was magic. I mean, the camera loved her. I mean, the camera just wanted to keep taking pictures. Madonna just had a wonderful, beautiful look. She was fresh. She was young. She had a very individual way of dressing. She slowly began to know more and more what she wanted and who she was and what she wanted to look like. And that's very important. She knows what's good.
Like it or not, Madonna's impact on fashion is enormous. With me now is Charlotte Krupp. She's an editor of Glamour magazine. Now, what do you think about that, the impact that she has?
I think Madonna's impact is considerable among a very small segment of the population.
Like?
Girls 12 to 16, but adult women who have their own personal style are not rushing out to buy a gold-capped tooth.
Now, you're an adult
agree?
woman, but your business is style. What do you think her best look was in all the history of Madonna?
Since Madonna's look really appeals to young women, that like a virgin look where she was just wrapped in femininity, but underneath was substance and strength and real independence. It was a great look because it's easy to do. You can get it at the mall, and it was just so much fun. It just had such a spirit about it.
And people are still wearing it, actually.
Absolutely.
At the malls.
and the lingerie business just went through the roof.
Now, what do you think her worst look is, absolute worst?
Bottom, absolute
Yes.
worst, Heidi gone mental. When Madonna appeared at her book party, she looked like a Swiss who missed.
I know, I agree with you.
Little, looked like little cones for braids, lots of cleavage. And she was carrying for effect a little stuffed animal, a lamb, and it just didn't work. It's supposed to be innocent and childlike, but...
Now, we're looking into the future a little bit here. For an exclusive first in fashion, we asked top designers to look into the future for the Material Girl's next look. Charlotte, now what do you see in the vision? We've got Dolce & Gabbana coming up here. What does this say to you?
Well, Dolce & Gabbana, if anyone would have a read on the Madonna, it would be them because she's a big fan of theirs and vice versa. She's very into androgyny right now. She's wearing a beret, and she's wearing a lot of menswear, but since it's on paper, forget it. No way.
Carol Little. She's already doing
Carol
this, right?
Little is 10 years behind Madonna. She was doing a belly button way back in 1984, and those bell bottoms are straight out of Holiday.
Okay, Nicole Miller has taken a leap here.
Nicole Miller, sorry, Rasta Madonna, no. It's too much East Village street urchin. We saw it in Desperately Seeking Susan with the tons of bangles all over it. No, wrong.
Now, what about Andre Van Pierre?
Well, that's very funny because a lot of people think that Madonna should become like a Mother Teresa right now to do a reversal of the image that she's currently in. But No, forget it. Never will see that.
And Betsy Johnson?
This is funny. I mean, Betsy obviously heard that Madonna does want to have a baby, and she does want it to be a gay boy, but...
Oh, she said that?
Yes, yes, but no. Maternity Madonna, I don't think we're going to see that.
Now, I have one more question. How important is it for an entertainer like Madonna to keep reinventing herself?
Well, Madonna has made the makeover a career move, and what she's done is up the stakes for other singers that are like her. Paula Abdul, Janet Jackson, every time they do an album now, they feel that they have to represent their look. Right, but we've seen how Madonna has changed from 180 degrees. Her looks now is really dark and depressing.
Well, I can't wait to see the future. Thank you, Charlotte.